Alright, hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? And today is going to be a special day because today we are going to be exposing some people. So we're going to be exposing 11 people today. Actually, hold up, it's actually 10 people. The 11th is a special and extra someone. Not someone, alright, just special. So what we're going to be exposing these people about today is going to be about or due to the both Minecraft roleplays I had, which was the Minecraft Bedrock City roleplay and the Dead Among Us zombie roleplay, which both of them are now canceled. And all these people I'm gonna explain right now or talk about have contributed to either both series going downhill or just getting outright canceled. So we're just gonna jump right into it, and yeah, let's go. So the first person, it's actually gonna be two since they're both tied together, but I'm gonna try to explain, I guess, separately. But here we go. All right, so the first person is Lady Beeman. So Lady Beeman helped back in episode 1 of the Bedrock City roleplay. He appeared as Aaron, my best friend, which at that point of literally the first episode of the roleplay, I didn't have that much plans on what direction the series would go. So he just appeared and I decided to choose him. And yeah, so I'm gonna explain the backstory with him. So Lady Beeman, I knew him for a while on PS3. His name was AdBrad01 or 7, something like that. It was AdBrad, I know that for sure. But yeah, so I knew him back on PS3, had some problems with him. And then I moved on from PS3 because my PS3 died. Moved to PS4, haven't talked to him in years. I'm pretty sure he did comment on one of the city videos saying it's trash and all that. Other than that, his other friend, Clouded, he messaged me on PS4 while he still had a PS3. He was showing me his city world like through the PSN messages, through pictures. I said, cool. He said eventually he's going to get a PS4, and he eventually did. So once he got his PS4, he introduced me to his friend Lady, which was Adbad, but I didn't know. And they both ended up helping me in the first episode of the Bedrock City roleplay. So in episode 1 of the city roleplay, Lady played Aaron, and Clouded played Michael. Yeah, Michael. So yeah, they played in the episode, and I'm not kidding. Literally right after the first episode, they stopped helping. Like cut all connections with me, probably because Lady decided to start his own roleplay, which is Blueport. And after that, yeah, they just stopped helping. But for episode 9, I was gonna plan to bring them back to just kill them off and stuff because they weren't helping at all ever since episode 1. I already had the group of people, like the cast that I needed. They weren't like a big thing, but since for episode 9 I decided to kill off the characters from the first episode, which included them two. They didn't even help then. So I think at first Lady Beeman, he was on board with me. He said he was gonna help. So I told him the day we are gonna record. The day came. We are getting ready to record, and that day he was playing GTA online, or just GTA. So I invited him to the party. He joined, then he left. I invited again, he left. So I was like, alright, there's no point in doing this. So I just got 2 other people to play the characters. So yeah, after episode 9, I just killed the characters off. They never appeared ever again. Neither their voices, which only appear in episode 1. Especially Clouded's character. Now I'm gonna move on to Clouded. So yeah, all right. So Clouded in episode 1, he played Michael. His thing, allow your voice to be shared thing, was off, the option. So a voice didn't even appear. So in episode 9, I got someone else to do the voice for him since it never appeared. Aaron's voice, since he already had a voice, couldn't get someone else to do his voice in episode 9. So yeah. Anyways, characters killed off, but we're gonna bring it back. So before, I think around the beginning of the series, Clouded said he was gonna help, right? Both of them were on board, and then after episode 1, they stopped helping. So then Clouded, I'm pretty sure he still wanted to help, but then he said he was gonna help me. After a while, he stopped helping. He said he stopped helping because he felt like he was betraying Lady Beeman, his friend. After episode 1, basically, Clouded said he was still gonna help me, right? But then at that time, I guess him and Clouded and Lady, they had some problems or something. And then Clouded said he was going to help me. And then Lady ended up making a big deal out of it, saying that Clouded left them and stuff, and they won't be able to do the role play. That video, I'm pretty sure, got deleted, but there's still another one, which I'm going to explain. So yeah, Clouded said he was going to help me. And then after a while, I think maybe a day or two, he went back to Lady, apologized. He said, I'm sorry and stuff. He said that I should have not done that. But what he also told me, though, was that after he apologized to him and stuff, and they were all good, he said he wouldn't be helping me because he felt like he was betraying Lady, by helping me. So I'm like, what the heck? That doesn't even make sense. You can help both of us. But I guess since him and us had beef, which I don't even consider it. Well, now I do consider it beef, but he stopped helping me, decided to go back to Lady. So then Even Lady, he made a video saying that Clouded, he's back, we can record. And he also said that Clouded, he wasn't gonna help anymore because of how childish, those are literally like the exact words he said, how childish my group was, which I can't lie, they were kind of childish. And during that time of the roleplay, it was annoying because episodes took so long to make. People would fool around, especially some did still fool around after that. But yeah, so then he said that they were childish, and now he's back, and ever since then he still helped them. So after episode 9, that's it. I cut them both off. Well, I guess they cut me off because they stopped helping, so I just had to kill the characters off. And yeah, so next person we're gonna head on to right now is gonna be Knight. So Knight, he played Mike Wilson in the Minecraft Bedrock City roleplay series. He played Mike Wilson. He first appeared in episode 7 as the boss's Zoom, and after that he stopped helping, but he said that his PS Plus ran out and that he wouldn't get it until a little while. So I was kind of mad at the time, right? Because I think we were about to finish the episode, or we were going to do another episode. I'm not too sure though, but I was mad. And he said that he's going to help once he gets it back. And yeah, so a little while, maybe a month passed or so, he got his PS Plus back. And then I said, all right, come on, let's record. And then he said he didn't want to. He was working with Blueport, or Lady's roleplay, because Lady has a roleplay called Blueport. So he said he's gonna help with that instead, not help me anymore. And I'm like, fine, whatever. So I decided to get a oh wait, hold up. I got a second replacement, but we're gonna head back right back over to Knight. So Knight, he did end up helping afterwards in the end, but that's literally like in episode 17, 16. That's where I killed this character off because I knew he wasn't ever gonna help again, because I couldn't trust him after that, and I still don't. But yeah, so we're away from Knight now. We're gonna head over to his other. He says it's his brother, Bedlington. Well, it explains because they literally both had the same voice. So Bedlington, he appeared in episode. So Bedlington appeared in episode 12 as Mike Wilson, of course, but the replacement, which was the second one. So at the time, I didn't even know, but I did for sure know that he sounded like Knight, so it probably explains why. So same thing, he stopped helping literally the episode after, but I can kind of get it because I guess he didn't want to help, and it wasn't his role. So originally Knight, that was his main role, but then he stopped helping. I messaged him, and yeah, I just got over it after that. And then so done with Bedlington there. And then after Bedlington, we get to get a third replacement, which was Sonic. And yeah, Sonic in the Bedrock City roleplay, he played the bully, and as well as Mike Wilson, but the third replacement. And then after that, he just stopped helping altogether. He said he had his excuses or whatever. But yeah, he just stopped talking to him. I also deleted him recently. A couple times he went AFK, like while we were recording. And yeah, not that much on him. So the next person is Sparkful. Sparkful, he appeared, I think, Oni. I'm not too sure about the city roleplay, but I'm pretty sure, for sure I know he did appear in Dead Among Us. He played, I don't know what he played. From what I remember, he had some brown hair and glasses. He was that character. He was like the one below the other, I forgot the characters in Dead Among Us because it was canceled. But yeah, he was kid with the glasses and stuff. He played that character. And yeah, so during that time, I was having a lot of problems. I'm not gonna lie, I'm explaining right now. So past few months, I've literally been having so many problems with the roleplay that I would literally release my anger out in the group chat, and then everyone would start getting mad, and we all start fighting each other, arguing. And then I was probably like my 5th or 6th. I literally consider them mental breakdowns I have in the group chat. So it was like my 5th or 6th. And then there, I decided, all right, I'm out, leaving the group chat. Left for a day or two, and then literally the same day I left, Spark, he took over my group chat. He literally called it Spark's roleplay group chat. He said, all right, I'm gonna take over the group chat. This is my group chat now. Be better than No Limit. You can help when you feel like it and stuff, all that stuff, like trying to basically diss me and stuff. And yeah, he already took he didn't take it, but he pretend like he owned the group chat now. And yeah, there's this other stupid idiot, and alright, I'm not gonna go harsh, person, Droid. He went along with him. He was like, yeah, No Limit sucks. And yeah, I got a couple problems with Droid. He's annoying. He's a little squeaker. Other than that, and yeah, so one of my other friends, Paradox, he said, yo, you know what's going on? Sparky took over your group chat. I'm like, no, I didn't know. Invite me back. I came back. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? He said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, nah, F off, dumb sweat. And then I'm pretty sure he left. Stopped talking to him. So the next person now is gonna be Breezy. Breezy in Dead Among Us, he played Jamal. He was like He basically played Jamal in the Dead Among Us roleplay. So I think after a while, I didn't really have that much problems, but I think it was after we were having trouble for sure. We were having a lot of troubles with episode 6 and stuff, and then we're gonna record episode 7, and he was saying how we should kill off Lovin's character, which was Aaron. I'm gonna talk about Lovin afterwards, but yeah, he was saying how we should kill him and stuff, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do. It's not gonna make sense because I think I already killed off a character. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't gonna kill Aaron off yet or anything. And then yeah, so just argued for a little bit, but then where things really started to go down was I think I was starting to have like I said, one of those other meltdowns in the group chat, and then I started fighting with Breezy. We were arguing and stuff. He started to bring up how his channel was better than mine, how he got more views on one video, and then all his other videos were literally like only like 20, 30 views, around that range. We were both comparing each other channels, which one was better. And then I think he started, what's his name, Paradox, he came in, and then we all started just fighting with each other, right? So he left. So then at that point, I wouldn't be able to even continue the series because we lost Sparkful and Breezy. Then we're gonna lose Lovin, which we're gonna head over to Lovin now. So yeah, let's talk about Lovin. He's a character in both roleplays, but where he really ruined the roleplay was Dead Among Us. He played pretty much the second main character, which is Aaron. Aaron literally appeared in the first episode, and yeah, he helped with almost every episode. The episode he didn't appear in was episode 6, and for that episode I literally told him if he could send voice messages through Instagram, so that's why it sounds weird and why he doesn't like respond all the time in the episode. So yeah, he only sent like I think only 4 or 5 voice lines, and yeah, so it wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie, looking back at it now, it's kind of trash how I did it. I just wish he would have helped, but at the time, I'm pretty sure something happened, but that was that was after. It was like a month at least after, so even at that time he could help. I'm pretty sure he was just being lazy and didn't feel like helping, and I was getting mad and stuff. So he contributed to Dead Among Us getting canceled. So I think 4, yeah, I'm gonna explain the 4th one. So Lovin, he was supposed to be Dead Among Us since he was a secondary main character and we needed him, and he just stopped helping, started to act lazy, didn't want to help, didn't want to get on. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna get on. The next person, which is gonna be the 9th person, going to be Claustrophobic. He played Watson in the City roleplay, Bedrock City roleplay, and he also played Wanson, something like that, in the first episode of Dead Among Us, and he was supposed to be the main villain, which was gonna be Michael, which he appears in. Alright, so I'm gonna explain about Michael. So Michael appears first in Bedrock City roleplay, and since Dead Among Us was supposed to take like place 4 or 5 years after the Bedrock City roleplay, it'd be like a zombie apocalypse and stuff, and he was gonna be the main villain. But same thing with Lovin, he stopped helping, he got lazy, didn't want to help. That was for Dead Among Us, he stopped helping with that, right? So I just decided to cancel it, and yeah, I was gonna make him I could have just found another main bad guy, but at the time I just lost out at least like 2, Sparkful and Breezy, and then Lovin I lost as well. So we lost like at least like 3 main characters. So I was like, nah, I'm just canceling the series. It's not worth it to keep on continuing it. And we're gonna head right over to the Bedrock City roleplay really quickly, which he also did contribute to that since he was a secondary main character in that roleplay. He basically, I think after episode 10 is where things started to go down a lot. So after that, he stopped helping for a couple episodes. He did appear in a couple episodes after that, but I think the point where just the roleplay got fully, like, everything got ruined was probably episode 17 or 18, around there. So yeah, after that he just stopped helping, didn't want to help. So at times we would be good and stuff, we wouldn't be, well, he would be good, because I most of the time I try to be calm, and then things would go down, so I start getting mad, and then we're all mad. So yeah, we either have a group chat on IG and stuff, or tell him help me out, and he'll literally leave me on scene. So that made me mad as well. But yeah, so I remember he used to be a really reliable person, but then just through the series, he just started to become unreliable. I literally remember he used to use that word, then I began to use it. And now, yeah, unreliable is a word I use now, thanks to Claustrophobic, and he ended up becoming what he came up with. That's him right there. And the next person, the second to last, is going to be Jay, or XWB. He played the main villain in the Bedrock City roleplay. He played Nikolai, or the mafia boss. And with him, he wasn't too much of a problem for that long, but after, I think it was like recently, episode 19, the one that got released recently, and it says canceled, because that series is now canceled, is because he ruined it all. He was the one to ruin the City roleplay. I'd message him to help with an episode. he never would respond. I would literally spam him. He would not respond at all. And after a while, I was trying to like get a couple scenes done because I think Claustrophobic wasn't available that day. I said, we got someone. Come on and join. And then he said, but there's only 2 people. I'm like, yeah, there's only a couple scenes. And then he kept saying, are you sure? Then I was like, yes. And this, are you sure? Wait, are you sure? Sure. I'm like, just stop it, please, just join. And then the whole day he didn't join. And the other person who we had there to help me was Old Time. Luckily, I didn't keep him any longer because he didn't end up helping that day at all. So I'm sorry for that time that you wasted, Old Time. But yeah, so he didn't end up helping. And also another thing I gotta bring up was back around April to May, he got banned because he sent some inappropriate picture to the group chat. He got himself banned for a month, so I also kind of wasted time because I couldn't record in between that time. So if he didn't send that, we could have possibly got closer to finishing the role play. And so yeah, he got banned. He got unbanned. It was a week or 2 until he started helping again. And yeah, so that Jay basically just ruined the whole city role play by not responding. Still at this time, he hasn't responded to any of the messages. I'm pretty sure he's laughing right now because he got the series canceled. So what I want to say to you right now, screw you, because you got the city roleplay canceled. You and Claustrophobic were the ones to pretty much get it canceled, but mostly it's you. You're the reason why the series got canceled. And yeah, it sucks that he had to. We were on good terms, but now we're not, because now he just wants to be annoying, doesn't want to respond to the messages. He deleted me as well, so it sucks. I really want to get the series done. But now the final and 11th now person, I know you're not gonna believe it, but my whole group chat, I literally on PS4 I literally have a group chat for the city roleplay. And yeah, it's been through a lot. I had it for at least like 3 years, since at least like season 1 for sure. In the group chat, I basically tell people, hey, I'm gonna record, join, and it's been going good. Like probably season 3 is where things start to decline, where less people start to help. And season 4, I would ask people to help me. Only like maybe 1 or 2 people would join. Like, you know how there's the in PS4 chat party, so you create a party in the chat and then they join you through that. Yeah, I did that. Basically almost no one joined through that, and it got me mad. And another thing, when I got mad and stuff, when I had the meltdowns and I'd post something there that when I was mad, that's when people would respond. That's what I got annoyed by. Like when I posted something like, hey, someone join me, or we're gonna record, join. No one joined from that, but when I posted something that got me mad, and everyone would start like responding. That's what got me triggered. I'm like, why the heck? I guess because people just like drama. That's how a person works, or how most people work. They like negative stuff. They like drama. And yeah, so only people would respond to that, and that's what sucks. Rarely got any help from the group chat. I literally had to message people myself or invite them, not from the group chat. Yeah, a couple annoying people from the group chat. One had to shout out, Droid, you're annoying. Hope you're watching this. You're annoying squeaker. A big a big fuck you to the group chat. Not everyone, a good amount of people though, because for sure I know you know that I needed you and you didn't want to join, or you didn't want to help. You only responded when there was the bad stuff, never when the good stuff. And yeah, that's how we're gonna end it. I know this was a very negative a negative video. I don't care at this point. It's all over now. Finally get to rest. Not to worry about it anymore. And yeah, that's all 11 people exposed. Finally feels good to get that off my chest, 'cause I had to hold in all that anger and all those people. Now I just release it, so now all you guys know why both the series got canceled, who contributed to what, how they ruined the roleplay, what they did. And yeah, I don't really care if they say sorry. Well,